gorgeous. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, please know that I love you and I'm so glad that you're here. If you're returning, please know that I love you and I'm so happy to have you here. Either way, please make sure that you like, that you comment, and that you share this video. If you got something out of it, definitely share it with a girl that you love, that you know might need to hear a few things that I'm talking about. Because, hey, what are we without each other? There'd be no me without you, right? So, thank you so much for clicking on the video. Please, right now, drop me a comment and tell me, what is it about plus size dating that you love or about plus size dating that you're afraid of? Tell me those two things, one or the other, or both. Just leave me a comment down below. If you are new and you have never seen one of my videos before, again, my name is Joy Moore, and I'm just a fat girl navigating life here, letting you learn from me, and also bringing a little style along the way. I have a couple of fashion haul videos that I will link up here. So definitely click if you want to watch one of my hauls or date videos. They're going to be here or over here. They'll be somewhere. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so that way you know exactly what's coming out and when I hit you with fresh content. So put your notifications on because that is important. We're going to start with a little bit of homework and a little bit of housework. And I want to give a shout out to someone. And our shout out today is coming from Instagram. And we have the beautiful @TheRealCurvyGenius. So you guys head over to Instagram and follow her. I believe her name is Tia Ray. So TIARAY. And again, it's TheReal, THEREAL, Curvy, CURVY, Genius, GENIUS. I had to look to spell genius. I was joking. Did you catch it? Okay. Go follow her. She's a melanin goddess queen. She's gorgeous. She follows me and she's liked some of my stuff, and I'm really happy to see beautiful plus size women, just women in general, brown skin, that are supportive and loving. I'm going to focus on the people who do appreciate me and who follow me, and I want them to feel just as loved as they make me feel. So now that we've got our homework and our housework out the way, listen, I'm so proud of you guys. You guys have been watching my videos for longer. So I just want to bring up really quick that I am going to be doing a giveaway in the month of June. So please pay attention because I don't know where I'm going to leave that giveaway information at. And I'm going to have specific instructions. It may be in the middle of the video. It may be at the end of the video. I don't know. And I'm not going to allow timestamps. So make sure you're watching the entire video. If you click on it, get you some tea or coffee. Now, you know when we break out the Wonder Woman cup, we're going to have a serious conversation, right? Glasses and Wonder Woman cup means we're talking. So I'm going to go ahead and close my laptop. That's always my signal to my brain that I'm not working. So if anything comes up, I don't want to be distracted. And we're going to get right into this video. So this video is going to be 3 tips. I would say the top tips when it comes to plus size dating. I have lots and lots of notes and a message that I wanted to convey to you girls to let you know that, hey, listen, I'm right there with you. We both been through some of the similar things, I'm sure. And we've been through some things that may be a little bit different. But all in all, we're going to be going through together. Okay? We're going to be sharing our experiences and giving each other a boost and a leg up. As you know, like I said, I'm your resident fat girl. So I talk from a perspective of a plus size girl. If you are a straight size woman, you're not plus size, don't feel alienated. I really appreciate you being here because I have a couple of y'all that support me too. I see you in the comments. Thank you for coming through. So I want to be relatable to everybody, but please understand that when I'm giving you plus size dating tips, it's because they're coming from a plus size woman. These are my experience from my perspective with things that I feel. This does not necessarily reflect all plus size women or you if you're a plus size woman. This is just something that I found to be relative and true to me. So 3 top dating tips as a plus size woman, navigating dating and basically living in the fat lane, FAT. I noticed that a lot of you have inboxed me about using that word FAT, fat, as a trigger word for you. I apologize if you are triggered by that word. I am not. To me, it doesn't define who I am. And to me, fat is not interchangeable with worthless. Fat doesn't equal ugly, apparently. Fat doesn't equal negative for me. So I use that word just to let people know that you don't have power over me by calling me fat, because that's not the only thing that defines who I am. So I would hope that you would feel the same way. Okay? We're 6 minutes into the video. We've taken care of all of our homework. Thank you for staying this long. Please make sure that you watch the entire video, because these are going to be some really, really important tips. And also make sure that you comment below and tell me your opinions, because you know I want to know. We're going to work backwards. So tip number 3. Monitor your listen, I'm looking at my notes so y'all can know. Okay? Monitor your expectations and raise your standards. Okay? Monitor your expectations, meaning that we absolutely have the right to have a preference. I'm not sure if I'm going to get into it today because I'm already 6 minutes into this video, but I just want to say that there is a difference between preference and prejudice. Let's talk about preference. Preference says, I like Golden Delicious apples. I think Golden Delicious apples are the type of apples that suit me the best. I only want to eat Golden Delicious apples. That is a preference. A prejudice says, because a red apple or a Fuji apple is not Golden Delicious, those apples are worthless. The only apple that has any value is a Golden Delicious apple. Fuji apples are worthless. Ambrosia apples are worthless. All Ambrosia apples are bitter. All Fuji apples are rotten. I hate all other apples except Golden Delicious. That's a preference versus a prejudice. It is not okay for you to have a prejudice against anybody. Stereotype anyone or put anyone in a box. That's not okay. Not for anyone to do that. For that to be done to you or for us to do that to anyone else. But it's absolutely okay for us to have a preference. We prefer to date who we prefer to date. And even better, I'll go to another step to say it's absolutely okay to be with someone who that you are attracted to. And it's absolutely okay for you not to date someone if you are not attracted to them. You do not have to feel obligated to date someone simply because they show interest in you. That person could be detrimental to your life, but you're going to date them just because they're interested in you, because the society has told you that you better take whatever you get? Absolutely not. We're going to have a preference. We're not going to be prejudiced. We're going to monitor our expectations and make sure that we know what something is before we get into it. We're going to guard our heart and our body. And we're going to enjoy our dating lives and feel good about dating, because it's a beautiful thing. It's not a negative. We have something to bring to the table other than our waistline. And the type of man that we want will acknowledge that for us. Tip number 2. Do not blame your size for your lackluster love life. Now, don't be mad at me. I love you. But Joy got to tell you the truth, babe. The reason why you're single doesn't always have something to do with your size. Because you are beautiful. You got it going on. Your body is to die for. You still got to shave. But you know what happened? You gave your time and attention to the wrong man. Now the man that you want is here. And you can't recognize whether he's a good man or a bad man because you wasted your energy on a man who didn't deserve you. It's not your size that's giving you dating issues. It's your trust issues that's giving you problems. You can't blame your size on everything that goes wrong. And when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to me. Because these are all things that I'm guilty of. And it's not something that you just automatically are able to overcome. It's something that is constantly a work in process. You have to be the positive affirmation in your life. You have to believe that you're worth it. If you don't believe that and you don't have that in mind when you're choosing a partner, a man can smell it from a mile away. And just because you stand strong and affirm and validate yourself doesn't mean you have to be aggressive, doesn't mean you have to be mean. But what it does mean is we not blaming our weight on everything in our life that don't go our way. He might not want to date us because we had I almost said a bad word. He probably didn't want to date us because we had a bad attitude. And why are you still mad at him when the next girl that he with is a big girl too? And you not understanding why he didn't pick you. Was your attitude in place, babe? Or did you waste your time with a dusty and now you don't have patience for a good guy? Let's make sure our attitude is right and that we're treating others the way that we want to be treated, not the way that we have been treated in the past. I'm saying this in love. And I hope you hear it and receive it in love. These are mistakes that I've made. Number one, and for me, this one's important. Let me take a sip. Because that last one, I don't want y'all mad at me. Y'all still here? Don't leave me. Please don't leave me. If you do leave me, get me some WD-40 for this chair because it's still raggedy. And I ain't getting a new one. Not right now. I had to take a break after that one. Because that was deep. Because I've done that, y'all. I blame my size immediately on the reason why our relationship didn't work. And it didn't have nothing to do with it. Because the very next female that he was with was bigger than me. Now we got a problem. If you leave me, I'm going to say this, I'm going to let it go. If you leave me because I'm big, I can deal with that. But you left me, because of my attitude, that's rough. I ain't like that. That made me feel some type of way. But we grow and we learn. I'm letting that go. I'm going to leave that alone. Okay. Tip number 3. Top dating tips for us plus size girls while we out here living life in the fat lane, getting our life together, focusing on our health, but we also got to be right up here too. Nobody gave us a playbook. So yes, we made mistakes, but everything we learned, we had to learn on our own from trial and error. So instead of you having to do trial and error, babe, instead of you having to go through that, I got you. Okay? Listen to me. And I promise you, it will get better. Okay? Just try it. Give it a chance. If it don't work, come back and tell me right down in the comments. I did what you said, and it didn't work. And then we'll go from there. Okay? Deal? Okay. Number 1. And I'm out. And I mentioned this in another video, so I'm going to post it up here. 5 men that you don't want nothing to do with. Click on it. If you ain't seen it already. Okay. This one's important, y'all. So, You don't have to be 100% confident. Why is that pressure put on big girls and not straight-sized women? Why do we have to be confident? Why? Because we want to dress nice and we value ourselves. Does that mean we're confident? I'm not 100% confident. But what I am is strong and courageous. You're not 100% confident. But what you are is strong and courageous. Being courageous is being afraid, but doing it anyway. Do it anyway. Because you know it's the right thing to do. Step out on faith, believing in yourself, and believing in God is being courageous. Practice being courageous enough. Your confidence will come. You don't have to be 100% confident. I'm not 100% confident. And people ask me, Joy, where do you get your confidence? I'm confident because I won't let you define who I am. That's not confidence. That just means I'm not with the shit. Excuse me. That just means I'm not with the foolishness. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm confident. I don't wear, I wear crop tops. I don't wear crop tops. I wear a one-piece bathing suit. What does it have to do with my confidence? Practice being courageous. Let me give you an example. Okay? Y'all know we got this corona. We still in quarantine. I am. They out there, but I'm still in here talking to y'all. I'm not going out there. Right? So we doing dating online. We doing Zoom dates. Right? If we're online, we need to be posting our full body photos. They can be pretty. They can be nice. We can have a girdle on. If you want to put a foundation on, I have no problem with that. But if you're posting full body photos of yourself, that's not necessarily confident, but that's being courageous. I'm going to be me, no matter what. This is what I have to present to the world. Yeah, I can cut it up here and hold it to the side and put my shoulders down and push my head up and make sure that I take away, 50 pounds. I'm still big though. But I'm not doing all that. This is me. Hey, what's good? That's it. Being courageous. That's not confidence. Because I still feel some type of way about it. I'm still worried. Oh, no one's going to like me. Listen, sometimes fat is a filter. Okay? Fat can be a filter. And you can use your filter in a positive way or a negative way. I use my fat to filter in a positive way. Because I know some of my straight size friends that deal with things that I would never deal with. So that goes back to the last thing. We can't blame our weight on every problem that we have. And we can't let the world tell us that we have to be confident, because we don't. We just have to be courageous. And we're going to practice being courageous because that's who we are. Okay? Be yourself. Don't worry about if somebody like you or not. If he don't want you, he ain't going to never want you. When you lose weight, he still ain't going to want you. He not the one. When a real man wants you, ain't gonna be nothing you can do, including being fat, to get rid of him. He gonna be like, babe, listen, you getting kind of porkly. I'm taking you to Hawaii when we get out of quarantine so you can go climb a mountain with me. That's the kind of man you want. He wants you a certain way, he gonna do what it takes to support you. And it's not just accept you for who you are, but push you to be the best that you want to be. So I hope that you took these tips to heart. I hope y'all not mad at me. If you stayed this far, I love you. If nobody told you that today, I love you. Now listen, girl, this was heavy. I feel some type of way. And it's my video. I'm emotional because These are things that I wish somebody would have told me. Right? But would I have listened? Probably not. Who knows? Listen, y'all. Share this video with your girlfriend that you love, that you think needs to hear these words. Let me tell her for you. I got you. Don't worry about it. Just share the video, and she and I will talk, okay? Put your comments down below. Make sure you watch that video I told you about these 5 men that you don't want nothing to do with. Now, watch the video, him. You gonna watch the video? Watch the video. Comment. Put your notification bells on. Subscribe, email me, follow me everywhere, Miss Plus some more. Look me up, Facebook, Instagram. I think I still got a Snapchat somewhere. Let me know what other topics that you want to talk about, even if you're not plus size. Somebody wrote me and said, I'm not plus size, but I got a question. Hey, we still women, right? Just understand that the plus size is because that's my point of view. I just want you to know where I'm coming from, right? I love you. Beauty is a state of mind, not body. My mind is stuck on gorgeous. What are you thinking? I want to know. I can't wait to see you. Okay? See you in the next video. Love you, gorgeous. Have a great day.